What I may say is that when you are growing up, the values that are instilled in you will affect you all your life. If you grow in an area that is violent, you'll tend to have some kind of disrespect to even the other community members. Myself, I have grown in an area that is environmentally conscious. And I had mentioned earlier, my father's had 14 acres. 3/4 of it is a forest. Because of growing in such an environment, it has instilled in me a very important virtue, taking care of the environment. And I remember when we were growing up, the rivers had water. Now it's just a riverbed, a dry riverbed. So with that in mind, I think it's the high time that we start training our children with the virtues of taking care of the environment. Last year, with the support from well-wishers, we launched Greening Schools program. Greening Schools program. And the Greening Schools program is where we involve the children.
Is it a government project to begin with?
Or no, it was sponsored by a bank. Yeah, it was sponsored by a bank. And one thing is that we are working for the community, we are representing the community. And when we initiate that project, we are initiating so that it can help the community. And when we start that in a grassroots, at a grassroots level, you'll find that even others will copy the same. You'll find that it is good. There is also another initiative that we started where we involve the communities. If you have excess piece of land, we can distribute trees to such communities, and then they can plant and take care of those seedlings in their farms. Not necessarily in public places, but even those land owners who have enough parcels of land. We have started involving them in the project so that the greening issue is not just about the institutions alone. We need to make sure that as the children grow, they grow with that virtue of taking care of the trees. And the other thing is that we were encouraging people, and also we asked the government on the same to make sure that it appreciates what people are doing. We are doing a lot as environmentalists, and even young children, you find that they are involved in such a thing, but there is no appreciation and there is no commitment. If you remember last year when I came to this studio, there is a document I came up with called Green Certificate. Green Certificate is a document we had launched in 2021 December at Gong Hills. A blessing from a DCC, our area DCC, and we launched it there. What we meant by the Green Certificate is that the way we have the good conduct document, we need to make sure that people commit themselves to the behavior, not only because it is going to play a negative role when they will be looking or they will be seeking for a job somewhere, but because it is a virtue that is very important to them. They also mind about the environment. So if they are requested to bring their credentials, the certificates, the good conduct, they also bring a good conduct for the environment. And that was the point. And I'm thankful to the government because it had that. And the other day I heard the CS talk about it. We appreciate that because it's something that we had initiated in Gong, launched it at local level, and also the location level and divisional level. So it's very good that the KBC gave us a chance last year, and we mentioned about it. And now
the government is taking action.
It's a policy.